What if I told you that one of the strangest sleep secrets your grandmother swore by costs less than $1 and might actually help you sleep better tonight? No pills, no machines, no complicated routines, just a simple bar of soap hidden under your sheets. Sounds unbelievable, right? But thousands of people still swear by this trick today. Before you dismiss it, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might just want to try it yourself. This is The Lost Taste, and today we're uncovering why Grandma kept a bar of soap under her sheets, the $1 sleep secret. If you love forgotten wisdom, simple living, and real-life hacks that actually make a difference, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into one of the most unusual traditions ever passed down. For decades, long before sleep apps, melatonin gummies, and smart mattresses, people relied on simple, almost mysterious remedies to get through the night. And one of the most talked about tricks? Sliding a bar of soap under the fitted sheet, right near the legs. It wasn't decoration. It wasn't random. It was intentional. Grandmothers believed it stopped painful nighttime leg cramps, reduced restlessness, and helped the body relax into deeper sleep. And the surprising part? Many people today still claim it works just as well. So where did this idea even come from? The tradition itself is rooted in a time when people didn't have easy access to doctors, medications, or even clear medical explanations for common problems like leg cramps or what we now call restless leg syndrome. When something worked, even once, it became truth, passed down through generations without question. And this soap trick became one of those truths. The instructions were simple. Take a fresh bar of soap, often something classic like ivory or a lightly scented soap like lavender. Leave it unwrapped and place it under the sheet near your calves or feet. Then go to sleep. No mixing, no heating, no preparation. Just place it there and trust the process. Now here's where things get interesting. Back in the day, people had all kinds of explanations for why this worked. Some believed in what we could call the magnesium theory. They thought soap contained trace minerals that somehow passed through the sheets and into the skin, relaxing muscles and stopping spasms. Others believed in what was called the ion theory, the idea that soap could influence the body's electrical signals, calming overactive nerves at night. And then there was the scent theory, the belief that the fragrance of the soap, especially natural oils like lavender or citrus, could relax the body and prevent cramps. These explanations might sound strange today, but at the time they made perfect sense. But here's the honest truth. Modern science has found no evidence that a bar of soap under your sheets directly cures leg cramps or restless leg syndrome. Soap doesn't release magnesium through fabric. It doesn't alter electrical signals in your body, and it doesn't have any magical chemical properties that can stop muscle spasms from a distance. So, does that mean Grandma was wrong? Not exactly. Because here's the part most people miss. Even though the mechanism might not be scientifically proven, the result, for many people, was very real. And that brings us to something incredibly powerful: the human brain. The first reason this trick may have worked is something called the placebo effect. Now don't let that word fool you. The placebo effect is not fake. It's one of the most well-documented phenomena in medicine. When you truly believe something will help you, your brain can actually reduce pain signals, relax your muscles, and change how your body responds. In simple terms, belief can create real physical results. So when Grandma placed that soap under the sheet and went to bed believing she would sleep better, her body followed. The second reason? Aromatherapy. Scent has a direct connection to the brain, especially the parts that control emotion, memory, and relaxation. A clean bar of soap, especially one with calming scents like lavender, can create a subtle but constant sensory signal throughout the night. That scent can lower stress levels, slow heart rate, and help the body ease into sleep. It's not magic, it's biology. The third reason is something even simpler: routine. When you change your environment, even slightly, you change how your body behaves. That small bump under the sheet, that awareness of something different, can shift how you position your legs, how you relax your muscles, and how your body settles into sleep. Sometimes breaking a pattern is enough to stop the cycle of cramps. So while science doesn't confirm the soap itself as a cure, it does confirm the mechanisms behind why people might feel better using it. Now here's where I want to ask you something. Would you try this tonight, even knowing it might be psychological? Be honest, because this is where tradition meets reality. And here's the truth. Even if it's just placebo, if it works, it works. But if you're dealing with frequent leg cramps today, there are also real evidence-based things you can do to help. The most common cause of nighttime cramps is dehydration. Many people simply don't drink enough water during the day, and muscles react by tightening and spasming at night. Increasing your water intake alone can make a huge difference. Stretching is another powerful tool. Just a few minutes of gentle stretching before bed, especially focusing on calves and hamstrings, can reduce the likelihood of cramps significantly. Magnesium, the real kind, not from soap, is also important. Whether through diet or supplements, always with guidance from a doctor, magnesium plays a key role in muscle relaxation. And something people rarely think about: your shoes. Worn-out shoes can create tension in your feet and legs throughout the day, which shows up hours later as cramps when you're trying to sleep. So yes, the soap trick may not be scientifically proven, but it represents something bigger. It represents a time when people paid attention to their bodies, when they experimented, when they trusted simple solutions, when they found comfort in routines that made them feel safe and relaxed. And sometimes, that's just as important as science. Because at the end of the day, sleep isn't just physical. It's emotional, it's mental, it's environmental. And if placing a bar of soap under your sheets helps you feel calmer, sleep deeper, and wake up better, maybe that's not so strange after all. So tonight, when you make your bed, maybe take a moment, grab a simple bar of soap, place it under your sheet, and see what happens. Worst case, nothing changes. Best case, you discover a forgotten trick that still works. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever heard of this before? Would you actually try it? Or do you think it's just a myth? Drop your answer in the comments. If you enjoyed this kind of content, where old wisdom meets modern understanding, make sure to like this video, subscribe to The Lost Taste, and share it with someone who loves learning the hidden stories behind everyday habits. And remember, this video is educational and does not replace medical advice. If you experience severe or persistent symptoms, always consult a healthcare professional. Stay curious, stay open-minded, and we'll see you in the next video.